Venus is currently in Gemini, exalted, and is also in a wide conjunction with the North Node in Gemini, which moves into this new sign only 2 days before the full moon becomes exact. So this is a new cycle where the moon nodes move into Sagittarius, Gemini. And so what we want to look at here with Venus connecting with the North Node in Gemini is we want to take a look at what does the spiritual quest of Gemini represent? What are we trying to get to? Because the North Node is always the place that we're trying to engage with more consciously during the time that the North Node is in a particular sign. We want to make an effort there to work with that energy. So the spiritual quest of Gemini concerns the development of perception, thought, communication. And we're invited to learn to listen to others, to listen to ourselves. And that's that phase in which the North Node will be in Gemini will be an 18 months period. So within those 18 months, we want to learn how to listen to others, to ourselves, so that we can discover the value of true communication. What does a true exchange look like? A true exchange of information between me and another person, or between me and myself, right? Because sometimes we're processing information as well. And so we can also see both sides of a situation, both sides of the coin, right? Because Gemini deals with duality. We're getting a sense that there is two sides to everything. And how do we connect these two sides with each other? So ask yourself, if I'm really honest with myself, could I make 5% more of an effort to communicate in a way that is beneficial for everyone involved? And what if I chose to listen with a 5% more curious mind? Curious mind, that's a strong keyword for Gemini. And how could I improve my relationships to myself and others by keeping my mind 5% more open? Allowing there to be sort of like an open mind and an investigation into what we're hearing, what we're seeing, what we're processing. Now, if you'd like more detail about the impact on your own birth chart of the current Venus station, the upcoming retrograde phase, and the 18 months influence of the moon nodes in Gemini, Sagittarius, then please join us for the next forecasting forum on May 3rd. You can join us live that day, or you can also watch the MP4 video presentation of the live event on your own time, in your own, whatever works for you. And for more info and to register for this live event and also for the presentation, for the video recording, please click on the link below this video. I'll have a link available, or you can also go to my homepage at AstrologerCoach.com and just click on where the monthly forecasting forum countdown is, where you can click to register. And if you're watching this after May 3rd, if you're watching this video after May 3rd, you can get the MP4 video presentation of the live event via my webinar page on my website, or you can click on the second link below this video as well. There will be a second link that will directly connect you with the webinar page. Now, to join us for free every month, become a star member. That's an option. If you think that you might want to have that support every month, that you want to see how are the planetary energies are impacting your own birth chart, how you can align yourself with that, that's definitely available. And if you are a star member, of course, you're automatically registered to each forecasting forum, so you don't have to do anything. You just have to wait to receive the email from me and then click on the link to join. Now, as the creative power of the feminine, Venus in Gemini represents the bringing together of opposites. People with different values, for example. People with different thought structures, or people with different opinions, just bringing that together and just allowing ourselves to engage with those differences. Now ask yourself, when I picture this, what do I see? What might this look like in my various communities that I engage with? How about within my relationships, my one-on-one relationships or my friendships? And could exploring duality help me understand different points of views? And this is very important, that we allow ourselves to understand different points of views, that we keep our heart open, keep our mind open, and just engage and see, okay, what, just not be attached, right? To just kind of allow ourselves to engage with, well, what's going to happen if I'm just curious and then just allow myself to understand different points of views? What could happen? And might curiosity be a vital tool in all of this? And if so, what could I get curious about? And what would 5% more flexibility do for my ability to relate to others? So of course, flexibility is a really wonderful tool to use as well, especially with this full moon. Because of course, we're dealing with fixed signs here. So flexibility, use that Venus in Gemini, right? To stay adaptable, to stay flexible. Feel free to reach out to us. Any questions that you have about the monthly forecasting forums, about the soul-based astrology courses, about astrology in general, please do not hesitate to reach out, right? You can always email us. And any personal questions that you have, please ask them during the monthly forecasting forum on May 3rd. You can ask questions in advance. You can send them to me in advance, and then I will answer your questions. So even if you can't join live, if you send me a question, I will answer that question at the end of the forum, and then you can watch it via the recording. Or, of course, there's always the option of also booking a reading or booking a coaching session with me. So just know that there's, Star members have discounts for readings and for coaching sessions. If you have any questions about the discounts or how to get the discounts, please email me as well. And yeah, so hopefully I will see a lot of you during the monthly forecasting forum on May 3rd, because I think it's going to be a good one. Us talking about the Venus retrograde phase, the station phase, us talking about the moon nodes in Gemini, Sagittarius. And of course, the moon nodes represent our soul's journey, collectively and individually speaking. So it's something that we definitely want to understand and want to align ourselves with at this time. So if you're curious about that, definitely come join us. So have a good one. Much love to all of you. Again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys again either at the time of the monthly forecasting forum or the next new moon video. All right, much love. Bye-bye.